Renegade! Man, when afraid man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest, running out top light. Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. The Renegade there. Hey, let me tell you something. You see that program here what me I carry right now? I want make sure you eat and everything already, you know. Yeah. Make sure you eat and everything already because I want you to really touch it. Yes. And we are talk to US, you know. Can't me talk to anybody, you know. We don't believe in a bullying, man, and little things. And don't make them trick you in a third world country. None. Yes. Andrew Holness, let me tell you this. From Marco Rubio come out and Trump send him out. Yes. And come and talk about, you know, visa and threaten people with visa. All you need to do is tell them, give them back them visa. Every country, remember, them have to have ties with people. Give them back them visa, but you know, not chatting no about to them. No more. Remember just tell the because them going around 2 more months to answer them, you know? And don't even move. One of those Cuban doctors, I'm going to show you why people. I'm going to show you why they must leave. Because they help us, you know. In 2020, you know, when Cuban doctor are flying and fly around the world, you know. Cuba now go around the world. I'm going to tell you the truth. Cuba now go around the world. I've gone on your head for this trial. Cubans and doctors, them train up them doctors. And when them come with this bullshit around here. But Trump come with this bullshit. I will believe in a freedom of speech all over the place. Bullshit. Because me sure me here Trump. One your people and the rich people out of every country now, in the third world country, to come to US and pay $5 million and spend a bag of money. That means he might draw in the one the rich man them come for talk about green card and citizenship. And abandon your country you're born and growing up. And have riches in her. To go build up America. That do you born and grow there so. That's your call. And that's a call with them a talk about now. Yes. Because them want you abandon the country and leave it in the red. If you carry your money, remember in America give your money. And can't in America go invest. And that them to go talk about, you know. So me have the video them line up and me go deal with this proper food, no. And me look on brain drain because America a big hypocrite, you know. Enough with doctors them and the nurses and the teachers them. Right now them cock up in America work. Them never train them. Them never and go there. But in Jamaica alone all over the world. India, the one of these places, them take them. It named brain drain. The baddest scientists them come from in a World War II, come from Germany and them place there. Them carry them over. Go look if a US them the ban. It named brain drain. Them not treat no more people, boy. And make sure. Holness, let me just send this to you. Make sure you don't move one doctor because in the pandemic of them, we say, I'm going to play it. I'm going to remind on the people. So we are Holness to the fire, you know. Make sure, you know, you can't go around where we are going around, you know. Because if you make one of the people them dead because you were still about visa, is a piece of dirty paper that way you can give back. We are talking about life. And remember over 200 doctors running, you know. In our place, you know. Them have 100 odd come in and me I go show it. Me I go show it. US never said none. None of these places said none. Some people are on. When them are leave and I go out, Cuba export doctors and nobody no put no gun on them head. This is Trump trying to mash up with them hypocrite self. I try and mash up, you know, in the world. You understand? This so bad. See? Piece of shit. Leave from down here. Fast! He's a piece of drunk. Move. Yes. He's a piece of dark shit. Dirty thinking. Where you are, Jason Jamaica? He's a piece of dark shit. Me running under your mama too. You talk about negative. He's a piece of shit. He's a germs. Me could have thought this. You talk about negative. Your piece of shit, you're running under your mama, you see? Your piece of shit, you. Yeah, Paula.
That's where just right about you so negative. Puss will just go suck dog see we're not go suck big mama dirty boy. Come after this pussy wall.
Good. Ah, right away. You see, me never touch you. That piece of shit. Yeah, man. All right, sister. Bless up, Paula.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So me gonna start. Me sure. Where I say Jamaican drunker. No, what for beat them, you know. What for beat them? I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna teach you something today. Don't bow to no dictators. Andrew, you're one of them, you know. So me know you sell out to people them. Cause you're garbage too. When you send them garbage, I me run them back and the mama and the big mama and them thing there. Yes, me run them same way. Now I'm putting on one. All right, me start my show. I'm gonna teach you something today. Relax. Teach you something, one no. I'm teach you something. Relax.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not up, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they load some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.
All right. So people here, where I'm going to start from now? I'm going to start from Jamaica. I'm going to remind you know, when the pandemic go up, remember Holness a lot of people from us. Remember, if me play back, see I gonna hurt on the heart, which me have to play him back. When them say man, they send for them and all kind of things and communists and for the Cuban army. These are the first thing them do for it, not US. Remember, you know, them give you a wrong figure 3,700 other Jamaican people, mother, our father, our grandmother and grandfather dead. Our brother and sisters, and more than that, they make dead. But if I never for the Cuban doctor, you know, you say 30 and 40,000. Yes? Let me start with this. Just a reminder. Start it back.
I want to take the opportunity to say a big thank you to the government and the people of Cuba for being here and for sending this 140 healthcare professionals, including doctors, nurses, therapists. I think this is great for the fight against Corona here in Jamaica, and we really appreciate the support, as usual, of the Cuban government and the Cuban people. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to start with this. Let me show you this. This, a profession, this American profession, them, we have to totally big up yourself. This is Jamaica. How much doctors and medical professions America send to aid? We not see one. Them said them, yeah, This is a wave of 140. Them send over 2 or 300. 140 one time. Our people them afraid because we have nurse dead and everybody are run from this thing. Send. I'm going to tell you this, you know. You remember, you know, if you turn your back on the hands, we help our people. Our people, remember, see, I'm going to do this already. And chat about a foolishness. See where Tough Tom say? This is what them do all the time. From them dead, and no Cuban don't violate we. When we see Chinese come and violate what people them in a look at thing, no put you around them till another joke I make. I know these people don't violate, none of us. Them come for pearl and life. Them never see them a drop a bomb. They say America do that. They see it in a war. But yet still, them train up too much doctors. Up to America get them doctors too. Over 7,000 until Obama ended in 2017. You remember? Don't remember? I'm going to show you. Hey, let me tell you, you know. That's why I say you don't about the foolishness, you know. We don't know the foolishness. You know, that man Donald Trump over there mashed up. Let me tell you. You matter about Canada. Remember, we are Canadian to the bone too. And we stand up 100% with Canada. We not give a Canada for nothing. Nah, do it neither. See? Yes. Because, you know, Canada the right place where you raise family and things. And not US. Canada not stay so. Canada not stay not like US. See it and you see what them do? Them attack allies. Not well, Donald Trump with some revengeful thing when go on with our friend Putin and attack every allies in the world. It's wrong. It's wrong. If you have so much doctors and practitioners come and stand up for your people, me that glad will give you just a visa, I take it same time. Nah, bo. And you see only stuff, abba. Yes? If them people here never have good heart. And him come up with foolishness. Make I show you something. We don't have foolishness with Donald Trump, you know. Me not busy about might can't beat right now, you know. Might not beat right, boy. Make you look how much Cuban doctors is there now in the US. The same doctor them what them tell me about. Make look how much of them. Yes? Make we look how much of them till it end. Because them did have the program, yeah? Don't make nobody fool, you know. Saying we are third world country and need some help and this are the foolishness where them come with. Nah, we not buy it. Yeah? While it's difficult to pinpoint an exact number, thousands of Cuban doctors have been entered the United States under the Cuban Medical Professional Payroll Program, with over 7,000 having done so by 2017. All right, let me show you what going on this up. Here's more details breakdown. Cuban Medical Professional Payroll Program. This program, which ended in 2017, allowed Cuban medical professionals to enter the United States under the fast-track visa with the goal of allowing them to practice medicine in the US. Want to know this? What I want to know this? Jamaica, I see 7,000. Jamaica, I see so much. Them have the doctors. Okay? Look here. By October 2007, over 1,000 Cuban medical professionals had entered the US under the program. And by 2017, that number exceeded 7,000. How much I wanted to know this? Reason for the program end. President Obama announced the end of the program in 2017, citing the need of both Cuba and the US to work together to combat diseases and avoid harming the Cuban people. While some Cuban doctors have been able to obtain licenses and practice medicine in the US, others have chosen careers in related fields and other professions. Now, if I want to know this, how much have we did know said over 7,000 of them working there? How much have we know? And by the way, them deal with brain drain. In the pandemic, at Cuba, the amount of doctors them have, them could have expand and save a lot of life from the world. Not dropping bombs. Not restricting no one. Yeah? You see, you didn't know. That's why we on your learning channel. That's why I never put out a nastiness to the well as a negative. I hit alone negative, you know. A germs. Yes, I know me know if you deal with them to come in and pet them neither. Enough people never know this. Right? All right. So enough people don't know that. So when Rubio come out, Marco Rubio come out and attack him bag of bulls. When you move off Canada, we're back Canada 100%. Yes. You understand? Make me pray. Well, before me touch me, I'm out the door. Make me look what Cuban do in other places. Because I will like show this. I mean, I show you the great brain drain in America. Watch out.
A big thank you to the government and the people.
All right, so I can move you. I can look on some other places. South Africa. Same time, you know. Same time. Yes.
We thank each and every one of the Cuban health professionals who are part of this team for their personal commitment and sacrifice in order to assist South Africa's efforts to curb COVID-19.
Y tomamos esta oportunidad para Queridos compañeros, a nombre del colectivo de cubanos en Sudáfrica, le damos la más calurosa bienvenida a la hermosa tierra de Mandela. Estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes, nuestros mejores soldados, los soldados del ejército de batas blancas que creó nuestro comandante en jefe, Fidel Castro. Su misión en Sudáfrica será compleja, será difícil. Cada día tendrán que luchar contra un enemigo invisible, poderoso y destructivo. Y van a tener que hacerlo sin la compañía de sus familias, sin la compañía de sus amigos, sin tener sus hogares que tienen en Cuba. Pero estamos seguros que están bien preparados para vencer cualquier dificultad.
All right, so that South Africa, right? A matter of fact, them send all over the world, not a bomb, never a bomb. Them go for save life, not to take life. America go around the world to take life, and in the sky, just we do this. Look out in the Middle East where I want. If you have a handful of people that do things, you can't do some innocent baby and granny and them thing that phone Obama drop on the people them. You think that's right? And nobody must talk. So if you go talk one way, how much bomb Cuba drop out there? Them now come in at the farm of this and I deal with what them I deal with. Let me tell them again in Jamaica, do not remove no Cuban for a piece of paper. A life, Jamaican life, them are safe, and if we move it, we are all accountable in our journeys. So let me just tell you this. You understand? We say life more than a piece of paper. Make them keep them paper. And if everybody give them paper, well, take your embassy and go on to. Cut off from everybody because you have bricks arise and other people arise. So you isolate yourself. Because you isolate Canada. We're one of the best countries in the world. And they know that. If you raise the family and everything. Europe and some of the best countries in the world. See, if you go raise the family, they're not going like over the say lost. Let go gun all over the place that people are getting. A matter of fact, una build gun. And same like when you complain about the drugs. You draw a card at about you put on tariff. And some people will draw a card and you see me because they're gonna take your life in a Jamaica and all over the place. But you manufacture okay with blood money. It can't go wrong way. You have to turn up and face them and tell them the truth. We not build gun. But it's not take with life. But them why you deal with it, but other people for deal with the drugs. That means them for deal with them drugs problem then. It can't go one way. Yeah, it will stop. It will stop. Let me continue. Watch this.
Arrived to Belize, the second group of Cuban medical personnel, part of the Henry Reef contingent, who is traveling to different countries of the region to help in the matter of face the COVID-19. This is a tradition of cooperation of Cuba with the region, but have a lot of precedent regarding facing other pandemic in the global arena, like for example Ebola in Africa or earthquakes in Asia, or for example cholera in Haiti and other countries. It's part of our precedent history in terms of cooperation, and we are very, very proud of that Cuba always is with the third world country, with our neighborhood, to help in terms of health sector, in terms of education. But today is special because we are receiving this contingent to face a pandemic, a challenge that we are facing, all of us, all of our countries, and that we have to be well prepared. That's why this contingent, almost 60 persons, is here in Belize as a request of the government of Belize to help and work together with the Belizean health personnel to face the pandemic, or the challenge that the pandemic could come.
So you see this? You see this? So I know me not see them drop a bomb. But what Donald Trump try to do? Try this. Canada. Which we not allow it. Now back down. Now back down. Try this every country around that about him a bill. And then at the same time, him come with something like this. Him come with this. Let me show you them hypocritical. You practice a brain drain scheme and want to mash up other country. Make it even poorer by saying this. But you still a draw card from Cuban. No way. Listen. Then forget them back. If you say visa, give back a visa and you're not chatting with them. Every country do that, make him go and isolate until them wake up. Look on this.
And that's going to give you green card privileges plus.
Listen, where am I? This is just the other day, 2 weeks ago. When Donald Trump had deep people left, right, and center. But he might tell the same country them, if you have millionaires in there, come give me $5 million a year for what? For what? $5 million, and then come invest in my people them over here. So, you know, business about them people here, the university, the school where them go and what have you to stay and build them country. You are invite them to just be a citizen in a your country, give 5 million US. In a Jamaican term, 5 million US are more than $800 million, you know. More than $750 million. Can you put that 160 to 1 or somewhere around there? So? See? Yes. Put it around there, so. Right? So somewhere up there, so you forgive him, and then you come build up factory and build up things and then work for them. You understand? That means him I just brain drain and money drain him I deal with, and then take everybody else and dip them back. Him I try mash up other country with this piece of shit when just start out. Yes? And then I talk about the Cuban them now. Where the Cuban them do one bag of bull crap. When nobody not take. When I make no sense. Hear this.
Selling, we're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship. And wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people.
So you leave your country. Just now him say this. Yeah? Just now him said, if you leave your country and give him 5 million, and then spend a lot of money in there, not going to work. That's my life. Call them back, yeah? Yes. Now work. This is crap. This is crap. This is where I tell, yeah, like I send back some people and then that look at Jamaica and reach and say, yeah, come and give me 5 million and spend every money where you have in there, so I give you a citizenship. Hear this. Let me teach you something about this. Me see the African them do it. You have some man where are married to some done out something and get citizenship. More than give 5 million. Because you know you have some youth have take up some done out sitting where man done pan and married to. And some old with that sitting. Some young African do it, you know. Them not spend a cent. Them a get money. See? This guy are crazy. So you want drain this country at wealth by doing this. Because if you move the wealthiest amongst the people them in this country, you drain, you mash it up. You mash it up. Because man having business, them man are now a more businessman and root up the whole of film business than carry to US. You now mash up your economy. It now mash up your economy. But I'm allowed to say these things. And nobody not condemn it. Me I condemn it. This is a selfish way of even think. This is very selfish. You know, you're Canada and them thing, they come out, come tell you. Yeah, business people go do business. But him are deep, you know, everybody else. Yeah? Yeah. Deep everybody else and then come on and do this. We have to defend the Cuban, you know. You understand? We have to defend them. Because them save a lot of lives the other day too, you know. And them continue. I don't know how them do it. You understand? I don't know. Yeah, yes, my brother. Your mistake. But I feel beat them, you know, because that guy are crazy, you know. I mean, I tell Holness, don't even touch one. I would doctor them from Cuba, you know. Give back on a visa if them say it. You understand, Byron? Yes.
You know, see to me African man, you definitely wake me up. You definitely wake me up, my brother.
Then I must, man.
Tell you something. And the world know.
Yes.
You understand? We're not Donald Trump is a fanatic. If he believes that people, you understand, are going to leave their country, you understand, with his audacity, that people need to leave their country. Wealthy people need to leave their country and go to America to build up the United States. Why should people do that? Why should anyone, any progressive country do that? You understand? Does that make any sense, any prudency? You understand? And so then when you look at the mentality where Donald Trump have is a destructive mentality.
Of course.
Right? A destructive mentality.
Automatically might destroy countries.
Definitely. You understand? Because
yes.
That, as I said, that will lead to brain drain, right?
Yes.
And that sort of influence. Well, let me say this. Yes. The situation as it relates to what Andrew Holness involved in. Let us tell the world today that Andrew Holness is a very compromised person. And let me say this. America has on him all the wrongdoing that he has done. And simply means they can hold certain things against it. So he can't come out. And let me say this before it happens. And I'm betting you 100% that this is going to happen. Him being compromised, can't come out and go against Donald Trump. He can't, because Donald Trump has the entire shit on him. Remember now, I'm going to share something. You remember the situation with Noriega?
Yes.
Okay.
You mean compromise, you know. Noriega compromised, bad. Yes.
Okay. To remember that the fact that Noriega was compromised.
Yeah, because I'm a double cross, you know. I collect money from drugs, man, and then I put them on list and I work with the US. Yes, in compromise.
Exactly.
Yes.
As a result of that compromisation.
Yes.
And because he played hard, he might play a hard ball with the Panama Canal.
Yes.
What the United States did to him. The United States went in.
And go for him in a case, yes.
And pull him out because that's what? The corruption that Noriega had done. It touched the Swiss.
Yeah, because he might say I fight drugs, you know, brother. But the man a drug is himself. Noriega. Like how Jamaica full of drugs too. Noriega, remember Colombia, they near them. So Noriega full of drugs. So them know.
The Noriega situation.
Yes.
The Noriega situation. This is what Andrew Holness fears. This is what Andrew Holness fears. So Jamaican people is going to witness if Andrew Holness is going to bow under the pressure. Remember, Michael Manley didn't bow enough.
No.
When it comes to defend, you understand?
Yes.
The terrorists on the backside. Michael Manley didn't bow enough.
I'm a tough fuck, you just said. No, well, we are going to knock something because you say him didn't bow, you know. And you know, so I finger them fast. Let me see something of fast.
Not him never rap 5-style, Uncle Sam.
Listen, yeah.
Why are we taking this risk to anger the United States of America?
All right.
And the answer is this: we are not angering the United States of America. They are angering themselves. They are not going to tell me what relationship I have with Fidel Castro. We have that friendship with Cuba as part of a world alliance of third world nations that are fighting for justice for poor people in the world. And I tell you as the party leader, as long as this party is in power, we intend to walk through the world on our feet and not on our knees.
Oh, you, Andrew Holness, just listen this, because we hear you repeat it. And make sure you give them back them visa. If you ever move a notch, you know that. Go. Yes, Byron.
You want to find out from Andrew Holness cannot speak like that. You know the reason why Andrew Holness cannot speak like that?
Yes.
Because Andrew Holness is corrupt from head to toe. So Michael Manley never corrupt.
Nah.
He never have anything for Michael Manley. You understand? More than try to sabotage democratic socialism.
Yes.
They never have no for Michael Manley. You understand? So they couldn't breach Michael Manley's sovereignty. No, Andrew Holness' sovereignty is going to be breached, and people is going to realize how corrupt Andrew Holness is. Because me, I tell you something, Lonesome.
Yes.
Andrew Holness cannot deny United States because United States have to split upon them. You need to tell anybody that because you are political strategist. He can't do what Michael Manley did. You understand? Because guess what? He's corrupt to the core, and his corruption touches the United States Swiss system. So Donald Trump has that over him. The United States has that over him. That's Jamaica going to see him go. Embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, don't? Because I know him not give nothing, you know. I know Byron, him not come out and say, listen, me I go no back on a visa, on a go away. Them save what people them life. So they might ask them, let me tell you what them are doing. Them are buy time, them get around 60 days for buy time. So the time when them are buy Byron right now, them are look for maybe go down in Africa, somewhere in Asia, to get some people when not ready yet. And then them take time, send them out. It's not gonna work for our watch. You know, but you don't go for a piece of paper. When you're live and people put you in there, you don't business. Take the visa. Go on with it. Go away with it. Because I just show you enough people never know so over 7,000 Cuban working at the US. They see them doctors, them and things. None of them never know.
Exactly.
See? Yeah, my brother.
This is the level of corruption.
Yes.
This is the level of corruption that we have. This is the level of corruption as it relates to our Prime Minister.
Yes.
Yeah. It's somebody who is going to now crawl on his knees. This is an embarrassment.
But we are the man. Same just kill them back if they want it, but don't move. One of them people here. And we are looking what we are carrying, you know. You understand? Because the guy will just come behind your back and talk to people and go on like, you know. You cannot be trusted. Dangerous. See me as a Byron?
Yes, yeah. So the situation is what we have playing out in front of us. And
yes.
The entire Jamaica is going to witness. You understand? Because we were going now. Remember, you know, that when we were in our predicament,
yes,
the Cuban doctors help you out.
Of course.
Now, during COVID, who did we call upon? Did we call upon you? To come and help us out as it relates to healing us with doctors and nurses.
They not argue. They may give the paperwork print, but they not argue that.
So then here it is in terms of Cuba. You understand?
Yes.
Being honorable. You understand? In our plight, the Cubans help us out, aid us out. Look what Andrew Holness is going to do. Andrew Holness is going to bow under the pressure because he's corrupted and he knows that the United States have the lead on him. You understand? So to save his heart, he is going to sell out the Jamaican people. You understand? And this is what this man has done. This man is the worst prime minister in the hemisphere, in the Caribbean hemisphere. The worst prime minister ever.
Of course.
So the world is going to witness. The world is going to witness this. You notice them silent for it. You notice them silent for it. No,
yes.
Let me show people an example. Let me show people an example. Remember that him string with the United States, he string with the same Donald Trump, with Venezuela, you know, with the isle, you know.
Yes, him string with the and lock we out with the isle. That's how we are so far.
Okay.
Yes.
So remember that when Donald Trump, what Donald Trump need to do, you understand, is to tell him to jump. And the only answer that he need to give Donald Trump is to say how high I need to jump.
Right now, never ask him to jump off a cliff and do all kind of thing. The guy from Donald Trump to jump him a jump.
Right? So,
yes.
So
yes.
he must know, you understand, in terms of why he is silent on the matter. The reason why I'm silent on the matter, because he has sold us out as it relates to the Venezuela island deal, when we used to get a good deal from Venezuela. Right? Look on us now. Look on us now. Now, here it is. You understand? And the difference between him and Michael Manley. You understand? Michael Manley, who, you understand, with honor. You understand? A kingship person. You understand that somebody who needs to be honored.
Of course.
Manley, a hero. You understand? Michael Manley stand up. Little Michael Manley stand up in front of giant United States like David. You understand? Against Goliath. And what Michael Manley did do. Michael Manley string his switcher. You understand? And use that pills in the United States head and make him know say now go crawl out on him knee. You understand? Him a stand on him feet. Now look what Andrew wanted to do. Andrew wanted to crawl on him knee. You understand? You all I'm sorry upon the ground. All I'm sorry upon the ground I wake up. Because the brother you're a criminal.
Yes. Yes. No go that. No go that in a Bible. See the man did leave, you know. I won't go at UN, you know. And then go make a vote. No, him sustain with Israel. So anyway, it work out in Israel favor. I look on in a Gaza right now. Look on it. Me not say what the man them do, but you have no innocent people, you have over 2 million people living there. And everybody that this bad thing, you have old people. You have young that could be able to bomb, desecrate them house and everything. Crush them out and have nothing to bury. But him go with that, the one Andrew Holness. A matter of fact, him the first one when go to Israel. And I say BB and about we and this. Where am I doing that, brother? No other prime minister no do that. Him do it, you know. And this truck full of bad, you know, Andrew Holness, you know. That's why we come here warn him about the Cuban doctor, because we know him style. Him love sell we out. Yes.
Look at the family. What is the United States? Is the United States the cream of the world?
No.
They are acting as if the United States is the paradise. Paradise is far.
No.
Paradise is far. If you want to go down in the history in terms of their sabotaging, you understand developing countries, you understand and sabotaging the Caribbean, you understand for capitalism. You can't go in that.
That's why man the first buying at the backside and farm the backside organization like OPEC. And in them fight, and then Andrew Holness come and tell lie per Monday. And man about that days, you should have charged for treason for that. You're very out. And then him turn back 180 and say no, Monday was him Godfather and him believe in a Monday, you know, what Monday do and I Andrew Michael Holness firmly believe in what? When you go in and tell be a lie. Political gain now work again, you're dangerous. Yes.
You know what this man do?
Yes.
You know, so the people them left him, you know.
Yes.
Andrew Holness, not Jamaican people left him. So I want to know. They want to fraud out the election. You know, so I come in.
Yes.
Fake ID. I don't do it, you know.
I mean, what's them? I get the whole road now.
Them Jamaican people have them democratic rights, you know.
Yes.
To rob the Jamaican people of the democratic right for vote. This man is a not above fear. This man is wicked and fear.
Yes.
You understand? This man is Satan in personification. You understand?
Yeah.
This man is Satan in flesh. So people need to understand who he is. Look on him and look at the world. Stand up. You understand? Looking at Barbados, when Barbados Prime Minister can stand up and say, listen, you can take your visa and eat your visa.
Of course.
You understand?
A matter of fact, we're place right now. We're place right now.
With the Cubans and the nurses should tell us everything that we need to know. Barbados does not currently have Cuban medical staff or Cuban nurses, but I will be the first to go to the line and to tell you that we could not get through the pandemic without the Cuban nurses and Cuban doctors. I will also be the first to tell you that we paid them the same thing that we pay Bajans, and that the notion, as was peddled not just by this government in the US, but the previous government, that we were involved in human trafficking by engaging with the Cuban nurses was fully repudiated and rejected by us.
Thank you.
Now, I don't believe that we have to shout across the seas, but I am prepared, like others in this region, that if we cannot reach a sensible agreement on this matter, then if the cost of it is the loss of my visa to the US, then so be it. But what matters to us is principles. And I have said over and over that principles only mean something when it is inconvenient to stand by it. Now, we don't have to shout, but we can be resolute. And I therefore look forward to standing with my CARICOM brothers. I wish I could say brothers and sisters, but brothers, to be able to ensure that we explain that what the Cubans have been able to do for us, far from approximating itself to human trafficking, has been to save lives and limbs and sight for many a Caribbean person.
So you them call it now, come out and call. Remember play where Rubio say right now. Call it human trafficking weird. Any doctor and nurses come out and tell us them under pressure. Remember doctor and nurses, you know? They won't even go back. Them that apply for asylum. You ever hear any Cuban doctor and nurses apply for an asylum? Over 7,000 them get. Eh?
Let me say something before you play, Fab.
Yes.
Can we Jamaican people stand today, right, and speak proudly of our Prime Minister?
No.
Of our Prime Minister confidence is going to stand and defend the Cuban doctors? Can we in Jamaica speak proudly of our Prime Minister? Because guess what? Guess the funniest thing, Fam?
Yes.
The United States know that the Prime Minister is a criminal, and they have him bear his balls. Them have Andrew Holness balls in them power.
Yes.
You understand? And if Andrew Holness go against them, all what the United States is going to do is to squeeze his balls.
Look, they never have been prostate too. I mean, we don't have that too. Yes.
This goes to show you that the Prime Minister is corrupt. The Prime Minister is a criminal.
Yes.
It's fully compromised. The Jamaican Prime Minister is fully compromised, and it's a shame. It's an embarrassment to the world. You know, the Caribbean Prime Minister looking at him, you understand, and laughing as it relates to his vulnerability.
Yes.
And his weakness to defend the Jamaican people. You understand? To defend the Jamaican people. Because why? He simply rob from the poor. You understand? And Father God is not going to forgive him for that. Father God is not going to forgive him for that because he robbed from the poor and the meek. You understand? You know much old people in a SSL, you understand, being robbed? You know much old people, now one in a, we only about 170 hard. But guess what? We have the documentation of so many elderly people in SSL that been robbed. This government is cruel. But guess what? It is not the first time that they wicked against the old and feeble. You understand? We all remember what happened in 1980. You understand? With the Eden-Tide homes. This particular government killed 150 people, send them to their fiery grave. You understand? People should see Jamaica Labour Party and run away from it. This Jamaica Labour Party should not be on our electoral map.
True.
You understand? And guess what? Again, remember, this is one of the reasons why we have spent so many times in slavery. You understand? Because it divided between the house slave and the plantation slave.
Yes.
You understand? And the house slave feels them better than the plantation slave. And so they never planned that the plantation is being planned to escape the plantation. The house slave rat them out. You understand that what is going on? All of them people who support GLP, they are bagawires. They are bagawires. They are the house slaves. You understand? Selling out our people. You understand? Because they want us to remain in turmoil. Look on Big Mama. Look on Big Mama. When you see Big Mama selling out Jamaica, because what? He who $1.8 billion. You understand? Robbing the government revenue. And because he wants a ease. You understand? The man know the right and defend the wrong. The man know that the government is coming and defending the government because what? He wants a ease to carry on with his business and carry on robbing taxpayers. This is viciousness what is going on in Jamaica. Look on the one with them calling him
Gas Davis.
Gas Davis. We're not talking about him. No, look on the one with them the contractor at the Western Regional.
Yes, garbage. The garbage. Okay.
Qualification.
Yes.
This one who have qualification. And yet, you understand, you put this man in a position, you understand, to collect taxpayers' money and pay political kickback. Look what they do. Look what they are turning SSL. Have so much Jamaican Labour Party accounts in SSL. You understand? Have contractors paying into those accounts. You understand? They're vicious to the people. They're vicious to the people. They can't come out and deny it.
I remember, SSL was the root of my talk from morning. I just them wash them money and run them, they run everything from. So SSL was a Ponzi scheme, brother. It was a criminal organization.
Because if Terry Vaz will run out, I'm going to bet him right now. If Terry Vaz will run out to that document, just thinking, so he must stay in and I want him in.
Yes.
You understand? He can't speak for them if his people, them, shut up your mouth, you shoot them the people for them.
Yeah, man. You know, say have it, man. You know, say their own, man. Yeah, man. See? That's why the Prime Minister can't talk, because no man can give no bettings and come give you whether 1 month, 2 months, and come and tell about move doctor, and they are silent and you think for us. Maybe carrying some people and then, you know, behind the curtain, you take time and move them. Don't do that. Them save lives. Them save lives. And nobody not tell me about no trafficking going here. None. You understand? When CIA trafficking gun in a Jamaica, yeah? If you come kill half of people them with Tiago, with the JLP, nobody not they were not saying nothing. They might talk about trafficking, but the doctor them they don't know trafficking, man. That is foolish, this is garbage. Let me tell you what they want to do. They might try cripple UK, Cuba, but here them can't cripple Cuba now. Them bring all kind of sanction, but through the people them produce so much doctor, not bomb. They must save life. Meanwhile, other country take life, I build warplane and ship and submarine. Cuban have them thing there, them train doctors for prolong life. No bomb, nothing at all, no drop. And them send these doctors, you know, say when them in Africa, when them have the breakout in Ebola, that it mash up faster than the pandemic the other day. And Cuba send doctor down there too, you know. Cuba them highly studied, man. Them send doctor. Remember each time you coming out like the pandemic and them life, them are risk, you know, to save our life. Oh, you have to turn about pandemic there. Enough people know, yo, you know, no doctor, our doctor, everybody around them know this here. And then come risk for them life and manage it. Eh? No, them are draw card. Marco Rubin, nobody know, you feel just wait to, you know, man. See? And then I jump him off 34, you know, conviction. See? Yeah, man, wait that same people, them so we get to be impeach him, man. Make him go and boy attack Canada. We not allow that neither. We 100% and send up with Canada straight up. See? Yes. We not allow that. The best place to raise your family. Hands up, hands down. Yes. So we stand up 100% with Canada. Listen, you can't, what you think? Me not like go down in a them place to know, like come in a run through Texas and them. But me not like in a US, you know, me. You see, so me keep away. Me not like US. So, you know, me keep away. Because you have some guy who crazy. Me see me and my brother drive through down in Texas. Right? You're in San Antonio. Certain places you can't go because redneck to them, you have to silent and a step on gas. Because if you even broke down, they tie to them vehicle and drag you, you know, do them nothing, you know. Me no want to live in some society like this. See? And then open carry and then I cannot think you don't even know a man a fire shot off a man and go shoot you. And the amount of gun. Listen, them not can't give a chat. We know the foolishness now. The world for fix. And you have to hold them accountable too. Them two dictate. Them a woman, them dictate to too much people now, man. And you can't, I mean I tell Andrew on this. You can't put life over look at the thinking piece of paper. You can't do that. Yes.
What is it that the United States is selling? What is it that Donald Trump is selling? You understand? Garbage.
Both 5 million. That means, brother, look at it's a billion, you know. If a man can find, yeah.
The other day we
yeah.
I went to.
Oh, hold on, don't move, brother. Bad boy, I'm going to explain to you. Go on. May I explain it to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
The other day I went to Newark. Not New York, you know.
Newark, you go New Jersey? Newark.
Right side of New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey. You know Newark. You go New York.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's this? I went there to train some people.
Mm-hmm.
And I had on one of the occasion, right, to take the metro, right? And to go to San Antonio. And when I take the metro, some things I miss on the train, my brother. I can't believe.
You never know. The place. Like, brother.
A lot of drug addict.
Yes, man.
This is what Donald Trump said. What Donald Trump is selling, right? What Donald Trump is selling.
I don't know.
The Caribbean is better than United States. I will tell them that every time.
Of course.
The Caribbean is paradise over United States. So we don't want to Donald Trump sell. You understand?
Nah.
Can keep that.
But hear this now. Well, I know, Brian, he must send back the same people them because you don't have no money, you don't have nothing to your country. But he must do brain drain, they must take the doctors. They must take them and keep them and offer them thing. The doctors, the nurses, police, all of these people, them take them is a brain drain. So they leave back, pay dunce in Jamaica where follow Andrew on this. Uncle the one them are Manley is when I leave back when I licky careful. Well, them have brain. But the one them a follow Andrew on this now. Him not want them. Him leave them back. And him take the rest. And him I tell you, say, even the PSOJ, them have a little money, but them have to have good money, you know, because if a man I tell you, say, you have to give him 5 million, brother. That's 5 million, you know. Brother, 5 million like $800 million, you know. So you have to be a billionaire. So Andrew could have buy out him thing then, brother. Andrew could have buy him way over there then. Can I give him 5 million and then come set up business and pay a bag of tax and then spend a bag of money and grow and build in there. Leave your country for a building in the United States. That don't make no sense. If that more encourage them people that will start spend and build up them country. Make we have a better world. Him no good. Him no good, brother. Yes.
Andrew Holness want to do anything in order to get away with his crime.
Yes.
He's not going to get away. You understand what I say? I will watch him, you know. We see 10 chance 7 or 11, you know, in the center, you know. You understand?
Yes.
Silent because he doesn't know what to do. But let me tell him, he's fully aware that he's compromised. He's compromised, and we know 10 chance against the United States because the United States hasn't balls in their race. You understand? And if you try to go against the United States, in ball squeeze. Instead with the United States, you understand, as it relates to Venezuela, you know. Side with the United States, even everyone knows that is negative against the country.
Yeah, the man mash up attack Venezuela. Andrew Holness tweet.
The country like this, you know, with Venezuela.
Yeah.
You understand? He cannot get another deal from Venezuela. And the United States trick him in. After him sell United States,
Venezuela.
Venezuela, you know.
Yes.
You know, could have gone back deal with
of course, I know this about him.
And listen out. If you say you just say compromise, United States turn back to Venezuela. You understand that unit?
Yes.
Him out. You understand? Ask him. Okay, ask him. Can him go back to Venezuela?
No, Venezuela don't want him.
That's why I'm not sure he's fully
Yes.
Compromise. Family compromise. Farm never go to know.
All right, sir. Me there. Go on, but now I'm on the place. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. In for the compromise. Okay, Trevor. So hear this now. The amount of doctors, the people, them have thousands of doctors. Them have more than, I think, 90,000 doctors. Yes. When they can Google it and look. Them have enough doctors. If your population are like much, like 10 million, 8 million, 9, 10 million, something. Them have like, them have more than 90,000 doctors. Them export doctors. Doctors go work. But if you go out and you work and then you come back, you do your thing and come back. Them a look at the doctor, them a make money for them country. So them start say this and that. Remember doctors, these people with profession, highly educated, you know, skilled, yes, good doctors. And them doctors, you never hear man say, me I look for this. Nobody not hold them. If them want to stay, them could have stay and said, what have you? If you did have people on the bandage, then you wouldn't let them out. Them want to go out by the thousands and thousands, and you let them out and them compel. Everybody that hears something about that. So them want to cut off that money. Them a look away for cripple it. So even you chop the doctors them, highly trained doctors, or this are all Trump and Rubio them wicked. You want them go back and don't have no work. Cause remember you don't have so much work. Them listen now, over puppet, listen. Them have too much doctor there so. Son of doctor me have ever worked in the field because I know them a doctor. You don't have too much. I mean, come on, the amount of doctor them have. So what them want to do is chop them. Cut off the money with them that make help to go and run them country and then trap them doctor there and turn them in a nothing. Destroy them with a little dirty thinking visa. Keep your visa. It's a piece of shit. Keep your visa and save lives. Yeah? Hear what them say, yes, sir. Hear this. Let me show you. Remember, you know, them are tell countries now to come, your people and your wealthy people them to come and get citizenship. If you have 5 million where you give him. He might make enough money. Give him 5 million. Hey, any country around the world not hear me. Don't do that. You know why that take 5 million, you work so hard to make 5 million US and give plus you have to find an next member 5 and 10 million for the to get a citizenship in US. The youth them are African down there, Caribbean and married some old thing we done out. Where we blow up and all kind of things and some other little things and get visa. So you don't be a idiot for get visa. I bet they married to one of the whole thing then. Why did they do that? And so you don't want America so important where our heaven. Him sicking on them, I never like America. Not a place to live. Sicking on themselves here, and we try my best to keep away. Yes. Remember me have kids in America, you know, and Canada too, you know. Yes. But me keep away from America. Yes. You see? Yes. Yeah? We never like America. Canada is the best place to live and raise family. You don't have the damn pressure there. Yeah, you know, if you look at you, bam, 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 and you have to chuck for your belly, the bag of police are running down, and when you look at a black man and we have one bag of racist thing, you have to know where you go. Or if I like in New York, I like White Plains, one of them places where you look at a man, the pan road, and where you look TNT, and run out, and no, sir. Bag of bullshit. See? So, and everybody are running after that. You understand? Yeah, man. So it's bad. This bad. So when you don't bow, I will tell once again, don't bow to this. Don't bow to this. You understand? You understand? Yeah. No, man, Canada no racist. No, sir. America more racist. More. Remember, you know, no, yeah. Canada no racist. No, sir. No, sir. The little thing them where come from. No, sir. Canada no have them kind of racist, man. They have 40 million and 41 million. Canada can't be like America, man. Them white supremacists and the one of them things. If you go some place in America, you can't go through there, you know. I told you, we're stuck up in our certain place, our people, them down, our feet said this all right. It's not so all right, can we go some places and go some state where it's not so all right, you know. Yes. You don't know that megawatt, man. So me not fun in America. Me don't know some people are run through some bad and do all kind of what. For what? Eh? For what? But me know them want something better than what have you, you know. You understand? But look on this, let me show you something now. Look on this. Here a Rubio say I saw. Hear this.
The visa restriction policy, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said it will target what he called forced labor linked to
Hear this. Force, him think of China, forced labor, nobody wanna force a doctor. If doctor leave out, then him wanna come and them that come. These are lies, you know. Lie like Andrew Holness and Donald Trump. Rubio is a liar and Trump, him was a liar too. Was a liar. Forced labor. And yeah, the forced labor, what him say them do now, hear this.
The Cuban Labor Export Program. The new policy will reportedly target former Cuban government officials and their immediate family members. For decades, Cuba has sent doctors and nurses to natural disasters and disease outbreaks globally.
Natural disaster and disease outbreak. And a forced labor. He can't talk to nobody, you know. He will be a piece of shit. He can't talk to nobody. No. Forced labor. Eh? Him a garbage. Natural disaster, you know, to help people. Yes? America now send so much people, so much doctors and things go there. Cuba do it. Not dropping bombs. You hear what them send people? Eh? Hear this. Hear that.
And disease outbreaks globally to foster solidarity with Cuba.
Yeah, globally. Not war submarine or nothing. You understand now, work? This is garbage. I'm going to show you something. Well, I'm going to show you something. Let me hear where India, let me hear what Una say about this. Want hear what Una say about this. Let me hear what India has say about this. Hold on. Let me hear what India. Let me hear what India has say about America and the West. Let me hear something also. I want thing I do, I'm not join the foolishness. You know. Saying this way my talk is bull crap. If America, you have to go right across the boat for me, you know. You have to make your gun them stop go to Jamaica and stop go to other places where to kill off people and all kind of things. And equal up the thing you can't feel you're better off than people. Yes? And then when Trump come and tell about the rich people, give him 5 million and then they get a citizenship. That is bullshit. You don't encourage these kind of things to mash up other country. When you work and get rich in our country, if you leave enough, you want to citizenship and build America up. But your one cousin them or your one people come from the same country and dip them, same now and them. That don't make no sense. Yes? When you say one of the richest, when you should not do brain drain. When you should not do no brain drain. This wrong. No brain drain. It's wrong. Not true. Make we look on this. Make I look on this. Yes? Make I look on this. Make we hear what I want to ask.
Indian-born techie replaced Jack Dorsey as the CEO of Twitter. Around the same time, an Indian-born economist was promoted as the first deputy managing director of the IMF. They've both added their names to a growing list of Indians serving at the very top of prominent global organizations. Many Indians celebrated their achievements. Many others debated them. How does the success help India? Do these individuals build brand India? Or do they represent lost Indian talent? Let me show you some figures. Since 2016, 6 lakh Indians have given up their citizenship. Since 2014, 23,000 millionaires have left India. In fact, India ranks #1 when it comes to the migration of the rich and the educated. It accounts for a cosmic 65% of the global share, way ahead of China and the Philippines. For the second most populous country in the world, exporting talent, something that it has in abundance, should not really be such a big deal. After all, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, has been an ancient tenet of Indian philosophy. And yet we must ask, is this limiting the innovative capacity of India? Is it hurting our economic growth? Hello and welcome to Gravitas Plus. I'm Palki Sharma Upadhyay. In the 1970s, long before globalization became common currency, brain drain used to be the buzzword in India. What is brain drain? The loss of human capital. An expression that refers to the flight of skilled labor from developing countries to the developed world. Why does this happen?
I discovered a low-stress way to earn online that doesn't require...
Move this fast. Move this.
Due to conflict, political instability, lack of opportunity, or health concerns. The converse is called brain gain, which simply means large-scale immigration of skilled labor.
Yeah.
For decades, the West has benefited from brain gain.
Yeah, who benefit? The West. And continue to do this. But yes, you turn to Cuba. And they can't play any hypocritical word on here. Mama just want to watch this. People for tell them the truth, man.
During the 1970s, many young Indians graduated from elite and subsidized public institutions only to find that jobs in India were not really financially attractive. So they started leaving the country to make the most of their degrees and skills to get better rewards for their effort and talent. And unlike short-term contract workers to Gulf nations, most of these Indians never returned. They ended up as prominent bankers, entrepreneurs, innovators, and scholars abroad. This was at a time when India needed such professionals the most. It was
people, them need them professional the most. And here who train them? You think America train them? And America have the most of them. Right around the world. But you send back some of that one that them couldn't train to the one them go and them not have so much skill, pat them and send them an angle like you know, like as some Nazi can train, shackle them up. And the brightest for a country move forward, they capture them. And then you are talking about human trafficking. Can't be hypocritical no more. People have to talk. Play.
Still a poor post-colonial country, and the exodus of its best and brightest is said to have diminished India's growth prospects.
True.
The economic liberalization of 1991 changed things. Higher education institutions cropped up, as did several multinational companies. Foreign investments began flowing in, as did long-departed Indians. Some even say that the economic bonanza of the 1990s was largely due to this return of the Indian diaspora. Indians who had left India came back along with capital, information, ideas, and networks, and all of this powered the economic boom. But the trend lasted only for a few years. The figures tell you the story. In 1990, 7 million Indians were living and working outside India. As of 2017, the figure has risen to 17 million. What does this tell you? That India's problem
17 million living and working outside
of brain drain still persists. According to one estimate, more than half of the first rankers in class 10th and 12th board exams between 1996 and 2015 migrated abroad. They're still employed overseas. Mostly in the United States, the best and the brightest of Indian minds living in and working for another country.
Yeah. In a United States. I pick pan Cuba. Come on now. Continue.
The markets are in chaos right now.
I'm going to move this out of my way. Move this out of my way fast. Skip.
Brain drain 2.0. What explains this? An easy answer could be money. They say brains go where the money is. Others say brains go where brains are. Brains go where they're valued. And that is not to say that money does not play a role. It does. Look at wages in the context of purchasing power parity. Compare the average wage in America versus that in India. In academics, you earn 6 times in America compared to what you earn in India. In the IT sector, more than double. In management, more than 3 times. So clearly, money is a factor. Then you have education, quality of life, social security, gender equality, health benefits, a whole lot of things. If you talk about education, India has come a long way. It has ensured that almost every child goes to primary school, and that's no mean feat. But higher education is still a challenge. We have some stellar institutions like the IITs and the IIMs, but none of them appear in the list of top global universities. A lot of good colleges in India also have skyrocketing cutoffs. So students leave to study abroad to land better paying jobs. And these are expensive degrees, but they attract hundreds of thousands of Indian students. Then we have social security and quality of life, better roads, hospitals, schools. Take Canada, for instance. In 2016, the number of Indians who became permanent residents of Canada was 39,000. In 2019, that figure jumped to over 80,000. That's an increase of more than 105%. Next comes gender equality, a neglected dimension of brain drain. In 2021, the gender gap in India widened to 62.5%. There aren't enough women in technical and leadership roles, and this stems from gender disparities in education, labor force participation, and income levels. The entire system, you could say. And this makes a lot of highly skilled women shift abroad with no intention to return. A lot of young people also go because they want to experience life outside India. They want to see the world. Many of them get used to what they see and experience and don't return. Many others return because they don't feel at home, or just the bother of tracking changing visa rules is too much for them. For a lot of people, the tag of being an NRI is a badge of honor. Call it a colonial hangover, call it the gift of Bollywood and their portrayal of NRIs. For many Indians, the idea of living abroad is glamorous. So there is no one reason for leaving and not returning, or for leaving and returning. And we may disagree with many of these reasons for leaving India, but that will not change the fact that people are leaving. And at what cost? We end up contributing more to our host country than to our home country.
You hear that? You know, listen this. And Mr. US have the bulk share. Can't them go Europe, the whole place, but US have the bulk share. Hear this. Them have to pay for this. Listen.
A lot of skilled Indian immigrants got subsidized education. They went to schools and colleges with more than 90% subsidy. Who benefits from this subsidy? Other countries, not India. According to the Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Indian students studying abroad cost India as much as $17 billion a year in lost revenues.
Wow.
When they leave India, they're in the most productive phase of their lives. By the time they return, that is assuming that they do return, they're often a spent force with ideas and skills that are no longer required. Now, this apparently leads to reduced economic growth, limited innovative capacities of the nation, and lack of skilled manpower. I have some more figures to show you. According to the US National Center for Biotechnology Information, NCBI, India is the world's biggest exporter of doctors. And this is a disturbing statistic. There is one Indian doctor in the US for every 1,325 Americans, but there's one Indian doctor in India for more than 2,400 Indians.
So you see it? One Indian doctor, even them tech Indian doctor too. Them tech our doctor, them tech nurses and everything, and now you not got to tell me about visa. And I talk one bag of bullshit. Eh? Continue.
India is losing its doctors, engineers, and entrepreneurs to other countries. It's losing much of its skilled human capital to other countries. There is an urgent need to understand what is driving this trend and reverse it. Why is it that rich families with roaring businesses want to acquire investor green cards? Why does an IT employee pray night and day to earn that H-1B visa? Why does an Indian student want to go abroad directly after school? Why do Indian-born innovators disassociate themselves from their birthplace? These are uncomfortable yet important questions. Questions that we need to address as a country. Questions that we need to answer on all levels.
So when we look on this, let me just move this. Them thing when me look on in the man trip, come on now. Eh? Even Indian doctors are all over the place, them there in the US work. Train otherwise, you get subsidies. Yeah, them subsidize them fee, university fee and everything, and when you're done, them end up over there. So not America do it. But you have someone over there now, them not get a college degree, they are nothing at all, and you bang them up and you send them back. And you drain these countries and make them poorer. I remember, the government of taxpayers' money have to send them through the world through tuition. And then you drain them. But now you come up pick pan Cuba. You can't play a hypocritical role. And as I said before, Andrew Holness need for us to tell America, say, no, take back your visa. This have to stop. This is foolishness. You understand? You need to tell them, no. No two way about it. No, so go. You need to tell them no. Well, this is a foolishness. This is a garbage. But I just Andrew style that. Instead they just talk up front from them come out at all like me and Manley. You keep silent on it. Eh? And tell America you can't afford to deal with people like this. When you point out things and point out, you point out the drugs and things, point out check on them too, But mash up the Caribbean enough. Check how much life, how much people life for much life last night Caribbean and other places in the world want to go and go. We not build gun. We don't. See? But same like how you say you do terrifying thing and the drugs and to mash up the people then gonna take a knife same time. Death at death. So the difference if you dead from drugs, or you dead from bullet, or you dead from death at death. Yeah? Run across the board for me. Yes, them can't be hypocritical and nobody must bow to Donald Trump and foolishness. And you come out and declare yourself. I'm going to play it again. Let me play it again. This, in the height of the pandemic, not about nobody can remember money can just spend by itself. So they might give money, yes, but you don't have no doctor and nurses. Them people risk them life because them could have sick and dead after, you know, if they make bad move, you know. Risk them life to make our people better. Look here.
For being here and for sending this 140 healthcare professionals, including doctors, nurses, therapists. I think this is great for the fight against Corona here in Jamaica. And we really appreciate the support, as usual, of the Cuban government and the Cuban.
As usual. So now they're turning the back against them and follow, and try to push them in a death camp. Because that's what you try to do, you know. You try to make the ultimate aim with Rubio and one of them. He say, yo, we don't want Cuba to earn no foreign exchange. Nothing like that. Because them still them have the amount of doctors them have. So we don't want them earn no foreign exchange. So you come up with something was stupid. Them now drop no bomb or nothing. Rubio fi go away. Saying, don't bow to them. So no man can get an ultimatum. That is foolish. It's garbage. See? Your people them like, you know, busy the one man. So just go in and tell you, say, okay, make your people them leave them sick and dead, you know, have the amount of doctor and thing. Yeah, make them for dead. I want to take away your visa. Remember, no people them, the people them vote you in for serve them. Yeah, them servant. This are easy thing. This is not something for guess about no visa. Take the visa. Do what they can be and give up for them one. And we can't come in your country. Don't come out hours neither. I will not listen to you. You can take your embassy if you want to. Go work it out. Yeah, everybody can get up. Make him isolate. Can you isolate from Canada, from Mexico, and then isolate from this and isolate from Europe and things? Who you have a friend up with? Russia? The people in America now, them couple overflow. And them have to impeach him. Because the rest are lose their seat, you know. The Republican them, you know. In a midterm, you know. Here and hard from now, you know. Yes. Them are wipe them out. And then them impeach him and move him. So make us say them are survive for the 4 years. Now can't work. Cannot work. But when you give in to him continue push. Because he think of the first thing. I remember him come more reckless now, you know. I can remember him have no more figure run, you know. So I please the big boys them. That's why I imply him want to mash up our countries. Him want a millionaire them out of your country for come in America, come help with it. And leave your country. Same thing, then a destruction that. So if some millionaire in your country that create some job and then leave and go into the state. No destruction that. Then figure 5 million US. So in a Jamaica terms, if I want 60 to 1, them I give him like $800 million. 200 million less 1 billion. If you just come down and get that citizenship, you be and plus you have to invest more money in that too. If you give him that, you know, give him, just take it and give him. When you build up yourself. See? And then come in and then build up in there. So. Not your country where you come from. That name selfishness. Him shouldn't even come up with something like this. That is bullshit. Them not respect the world. Him. Not the American people, but the administration now. Them. And not the American people. Good people they them. Remember me cousin them born them, me have my auntie them there. Remember I know family member me have there now. Me have sibling there and everything and me have kid born there too. So you understand? But them are bullshit. The administration is bullshit. Saying? Yes. This is stuff. This is foolishness. But we have no family member in the place. It's foolishness. You understand? Nothing special about it. Nothing. You know some people about them head, nothing. You understand? This is bullshit. See, and people will stand up against it and tell them say it's bullshit. Because we believe in our freedom of speech. We know they are China, you know. No. First stop. So if them come out and for them thing and receive, remember every one of them are yes, so. When them come deal with the thing, them could have, if them the virus shot, them could have dropped down and dead to man, them could have catch up the virus and dead. The whole of them risk them life for save ours. We have to show respect to them. Yes. You see me, I say? We have to show respect to them. So that an easy 1, 2, 3, Andrew for us come and say, yo, if you want about this, take it. Do like what me and Motley do. You want this, take it. Yeah? Andrew, let me tell you this. Andrew, let me tell you this. When Trump come with a even a worse brain drain, you know, for your million years, them go off. Look here. And your million years, them start go off and look here.
And we think it's going to be extremely successful.
Look here. Million years, you know,
Selling, we're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think...
No, this does sound like a dictatorship, and this, what am I talking about, this sound like trafficking. Human trafficking where you have forced billionaires to come and spend a lot of money and you have to imply a lot of people and give 5 million for citizenship. This is bullshit. You could have your money like that and have your thing like that and go take it and buy your job. You go do what? Stay and spend back that in your country. The country will give you the wealth. Just keep on spending back money there and keep on building yourself. If you never build you, why you take up your wealth and everything and your family and leave? That means, if like in a Jamaica terms, that you have all 100 family where have their money, then them could have just get up. When you get up and go and you crush your place, you know. You think about it. And him not care. Him got think about yes, US. And then you have to pay enough more taxes. So you'd have to lose X amount of money before you even can stand up to where you must say. Yeah, this wrong. Other man come from the same country, but through them not have this, so you bungle them up and throw them out and call them all kind of things. It's wrong. Nobody must support this. None. Call the other people, them say be a criminal come from there, but if you have money and you come from a place and take it, this wrong. Yeah. Yeah. This is bullshit. Yeah. It can't be, this can't be, when I go through, nobody not come really take up the half of it. Because you not come from Europe and take up the half of it, you know. If you come from some poor country, you have this, and then if you live good in a poor country, you have this. What you gotta do? Take your money, go give him. Forgot do what? Forgot look at citizenship. Bullshit. Bullshit. You know what? That's a foolishness. Yes? And forgot build back over. This is bullshit. You understand? But so I saw them stay. So if you start telling them, so this is crap. You understand? Yes. So them not care about the country them. That's why I tell Holness member, denounce the visa. You don't need it. Let them go on. Yes? You're getting back right now, but don't move the doctor them. None of them. Remember, we go number one and straight. We not play with them. Come have to talk with sense. Let me show you, you know. You have to talk sense in them head, you know. Come let me show you something. Only you still have some people. Let me see you talk here, so you see something when me say FM put up. I want to show you it, you know. We need to show you this for FM put up. Let me see if you have it also. By the way, people, let me show you something. Scotiabank, you put up this. And when you put up this yesterday, remember put up this. You know, say bank fare raise now, people. I love things so hard from Jamaica, right? You know? Maybe you know. Let me just show you. Just look. Look what I put up. Scotiabank, important notice. Revision of fees. Them are raise fees. Them are raise fees. When? We remain committed to providing you with the best financial solution in an efficient and convenient manner. Watch this. After careful assessment, we will be adjusting some of our fees in line with the current operating environment effective May the 1st, 2025. Charges will be made to credit cards, lending services, and some sundry fees. I don't know if this I go to everybody and thinking about them right, go on. To access a full list of these charges, we invite you to review the schedule of rates and fees on our website at jmscotiabank.com. Me not understand some hidden fees and them a push up more fees, but the people them when have nothing with the Scotiabank, when sick. The Scotiabank Jamaica, this is the people. See there? Thank you for choosing Scotiabank financial partner. No people in the running pan a bank can't move it. Eh? When you can't prosper your son either. I wonder when you have Scotia. Well, me have Scotia account too, you know. US account. You have Scotia account. But I want that coming like Scotia, be careful when I do know when I come and go straighten out. When you know say them a raise fee in me. See there? All them things, them should even have raise fees, you know. When you put your money, them use it, but them a raise fees. Yes, it is. Eh? Yes. Me no for one never see this, don't it? But you never see it. Hey, Jamaica, them a turn Jamaica and a turmoil, you know, man. Them a suck out everything. Them a vampire, you know, man. Them a vampires. They're sucking out the blood, man. This bad. And then you have some stupid ass Jamaican like the one where Paul have just come run. You know, me say a Mexico one where oral the thing. You remember that movie, the name The Thing? Wanna know the thing? Let me show you the thing. The thing I really know. See the thing, yeah? See the thing there? That thing you put up. Honest, when you stop paying a piece of garbage, yeah? That's sperm whale, that certified sea creature. Yeah. Backward resident. Yeah, Yabamouth style, Queenie, regular piss pot. When you stop a time for you to do something about this piece of garbage. Because I see you put out something, FM put up something where me just capture and I'm going to show you. Stop make that piece of garbage put out foolishness. I'm going to show you how them people are dunce and stupid. But for Holness, look on this. Listen this.
I think come up about $2,000 a month.
Yeah, this.
Only pound of bed over it and Bex and I carry on.
Yeah, these people.
Well, may I ask you something?
No.
As a matter,
if you don't look on the sister, I don't see him Yabba Jazz put up this, the same oral sitting, the sperm whale. I pay them and take up and put up with people. The $2,000 a month is bullshit. Being a recession is bullshit. But what even got to know, man, listen, my man, stop put up on yourself like he that, man. And stop making that speech now. No, that Ayabaya, I put up and say the PMP them done. Look what him put up on him status. Make you listen. Make you listen this. It's unbelievable. Hear this.
Man, them. I think come up about $2,000 a month.
What listeners?
Only pound of bed over it and Bex and I carry on. Well, may I ask you something?
It is.
As a matter of fact, before I go on further,
it is.
I go through no calculator. I go pause here, so go through no calculator. I pause if you have 2 seconds, no go and go get on no calculator.
I got 2 seconds down time.
All right. Put in how much a week?
It is.
You know they spend, they feed woman pan things where they can't afford to feed themselves pan.
Guy against woman, you know, right away. This don't make no sense, you know. But this is what I tell you with the oral piece of crap always I put up them in a win election. Andrew, you for fire him. Him dep on your PLS. Him a do garbage. Him want you know where have your baby mother. But she look boy your youth. You must see mine now. You must see mine big mama. Address Davis them. Listen, this guy if it makes sense. Him want how much a week you talk about your lady. Or your baby mother. Or your wife. Yeah, listen this. Listen this.
Put that in a calculator. We not call no number because for every man is different. But put that in a calculator. Now put in how much a week you know they spend for beautification of woman.
Woman?
Beautification in terms of yai, nail, wig, clothes, all of them sitting there combined.
So your baby mother, your wife must look nice. This makes sense. Just hear what this bitch are saying now. And then put it up to 3 terms out of the same attack with sense. This oral piece of creature. Be a them are flooding the place. I tell you, Andrew Holness, you have the dumbest piece of shit where you call black. And them you big up, you know. Oral this and this you big up. The guy that with the 2 baby mother will sell drugs. When you Eva Clark, we have to knock it back on Titan. And them put up all the time. Garbage. This make you look extra dunce. Your baby mother, you know. Your wife, you matter about, you know. Hear this.
How much a week you know they spend? And then still have to use filter, because all of that now help them.
Hear this.
Add that tonight. Put that on the calculator too. No more want to put in. All I want to spend for shelter for them. Because they can't provide good shelter for themselves. Whether you have them a catch up for you or your yard, where you have to be responsible for them, or you help them pay rent, or you pay full rent, because they can't do it for themselves. Add that in a calculator too. And when you come up with that total now, tell me how much better off your life would have been if you never do that.
So I tell you, say you for what this I must mind you pick them. Your wife, you must pay no rent, or pay your mortgage. Tell me if them you have sense. A woman overall in cut against him should have a donkey, you know. That time him have a donkey, him have big mama. Queenie, might be a mountain climber. No, this is what them put up. And put 3rd term against it. See the boy name, the big dirty thinking money, all about balance or something. This is how him dumb and fool. And this is where Andrew have a push out there. Just germs. Putting out something cussing woman. Yeah? Favor talk something and him want you for cut can say baby mother. She must smell right. She must look good. You must pay no rent or pay things to cover your roof and cover your wife and your baby mother. And you keep the money. And your life is better. And go wank. And go power with Big Mama and Queenie and Terry Langton. Them and Patrick the other day. You know, sister, them are stinker. You hear the life and the foolishness for him come put out. Nothing else, you know. Shit and nothing.
No go sit on one side and make that sink in.
Yeah, make it
you could have sleep on a better bed. You could have drive on a better car.
You could have sleep on a better bed without your lady. No. Any man, read man where, you know, your name have to go out there, son. You have your lady, you want a better bed to go sleep on and drive better car. You must look for your woman. So you for be one of them where you get rid of your woman and go pick them up. It make any sense in my germs. Yes, a melting pot.
Wow, my brother.
Boy, me they have to slap them there. Hey, they fool like ratted, you know. That little nasty one them have to play. Where oral, you know, the nastiness are put out a cut against woman right now. Front away, you know. And then put up 3 terms on this. And you have to stop pay them classes, brother. Him have to stop pay them classes. Hey, come off of my screen, you piece of shit. Yes, my brother. We'll finish with Andrew Holness now. Yes, brother. Go on.
Yeah, man. I want to think Andrew Holness have to get him up together to deal with, you know, because as it relates to the visa situation and the Cuban doctors and nurses. Yeah. I want to hear him come out and say no. That's why we know say Andrew guilty of all the charges them. That's why Andrew cannot come out and speak directly to America as it relates to, you know, the rights. Because I mean you can't value visa over people life in your country, you know.
Of course, you're right. Yes.
So we want see what I do as it relates to him coming out and say something positive and denounce the American and Trump policy.
Of course.
You understand? Because them Cuban people, you know, apart from being our neighbor, you know, they have been very helpful to us.
Of course.
Many years, decades of years. You understand? Them help build Jamaica. Them help Jamaica through whole heap of crisis, hurricane, and outbreak of disease in our country in the past. So we have to keep the Cuban them, and them better to we than America. know 2 ways about it.
True.
You understand? So when you say Andrew now, in a shell and now come out and say to the American them, well, watch now, we rather keep the Cuban doctors them, you know, and the nurses them, you know. And you can make a decision as to what you want to do with your visa. You
give them it back. After tell him just take it out. It's okay, can't see. We're good.
Yeah, you can't say it, you know. Because Byron rightly say, you know.
Yes.
America having balls in them hand.
So I'm to the prostate.
Because Andrew is a criminal. Well, I mean, the prostate part, you know, them have that too.
So what Big Mama have?
Big Mama share it with them, man.
Oh.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Andrew are free. Right now, Andrew is a free parole, you know. Anybody who can help Andrew, you know, them free. You understand? To come around him and help him alone. You see what I say? So we know say Andrew is guilty of the damn bad with all the corruption charges them in Jamaica. That's why him compromise himself now with America. Yeah? Because you see what Andrew want to do, you know, is destroy Jamaica, you know. But Andrew realize that Trump want to destroy the entire world.
Yeah, true, man.
Because Trump run for a ticket when he have no return, you know, because he can't re-elect it again, you know.
That is it.
So being ticket, he have no return. I remember Trump mandate is make America great again. And by all means, yeah, the man the one Ruby and Elon Musk, yeah, the three of them, I mash up the world.
Yes.
Them I mash up the world right now because Trump is running on a no return ticket. So it no matter what Trump do right now. Because I don't like him to seek re-election, you know. The way Trump I destroy the place up to Elon Musk all.
I'm the next class, you know. So hey, can you imagine? And the first I'm enough American watch us. And the first never say, Uno as American, we sit down and make a South African around the country. Him never ban there, you know. But Trump and the everybody. Elon Musk no ban him, ban a South Africa. So you make a South African around the country and mash you up. Eh? It worked this man. Yes.
What Trump do, you know, Trump engage them type of wicked evil people around him, you know.
Yes.
With power, you know, because, you know, money and power.
The money, you know.
Yeah, man. You know, see,
Yeah, man.
I remember Andrew Holness is a man where you could have put that for them bracket too.
Yes.
So this is why Andrew Holness can't say no time now, ask him out. You understand? Andrew wants to sell out Jamaica right now to America to compromise himself. But we are making no say right now. America have nothing to do with your time in a prison, you know. the man can't speed up the process.
Yes.
You understand? If them so desire. But where prison is concerned, that remain in the hands of the justice system where we have a farm in Jamaica, the clean justice system. So a guy have to just understand himself, and the best thing where we have to do is to do right now. Is to do the right thing and step up like me and Manley. From down in Barbados.
Yes.
We can't come out and speak with authority.
You know what Shinaram? Shinaram. Michael no ramp, Sir Mandy no ramp. Because one of them admire the Mandy and the things, you know. And yes, remember Andrew when they take Sir Mandy and Truman the bus, and they have to attack him, you know. Running where wicked, you know. And everybody start running when and him come back out. My Godfather. He might tell lie about when him born. Man just going 5 months, you know. When him born, him father delighted. And said, him lie. And you told me, lie, no brother.
That was a lie, man, because he never said that prior to we mashing him up.
Yeah. Yeah, see it?
Then him come with that.
Lie,
understand?
man.
Because we know him is a reactor, you know.
Yes.
You understand? So him come look back some credibility. But none wasn't here. But I could tell him about the Barbados Prime Minister now.
Yes.
Remember when she got to school, she get detention to read a Michael Manley book, you know?
Yes, man.
Manley and the New Year.
Yes, man.
So right now, when we are looking at she, you know, a Michael Manley, we are looking in a sense, you know,
yes.
in terms of our ideology. and how she command leadership throughout the world. Right now, she's one of the strongest one prime minister in the world.
Yeah.
From a little place like Barbados.
Ah.
She respected on the world scale, but Andrew is shit. Because all Andrew do is corruption and criminality.
Yes.
Sell out the country and run drugs through the country. Andrew a mafia. We have to get rid of Andrew Holness enough to on the ballot paper.
True.
And that is no 2 years about that.
True.
Yeah, we are Andrew Holness is concerned. Andrew Fina Bank a long time, about 4 years ago now. And in time ago, if numbers are growing in prison. Andrew should have done 3 to 4 years in prison already, you know.
Ah.
Alongside them counterpart, them like Rural Reid, you know.
Sure.
You understand? Yeah.
But I know him not going nowhere. My campaign. Rural Reid a campaign, you know. Rural Reid a campaign, you know, brother. Yes.
You know that. But I mean, this song got put more pressure upon Rural Reid, you know.
Yes.
The Rural Reid I do right now feel like so well then it have give him some leverage, you know. It don't have keep more pressure upon him. Because remember when we see our campaign in a Rural Reid, I beat around here so on the Titans and on the sensation, you know. No, but I feel like you can't pop up nowhere and whoop your garbage mouth, you know. I feel like so well then we have to digest that, you know, so we have to ram back that down your throat.
Ah.
Because you for the behind bars for millions of Jamaican dollars with the taxpayers putting in the coffers and you rob it. Mash up the education system. Yeah? But the teacher them have to leave all the place and go abroad. Understand? So Rural Reid not supposed to even show up him nasty thinking himself, you know. Andrew like have them garbage around him because Andrew not feel good unless him to the criminal around him, you know.
You see it? Yeah, man.
You not feel good. It come like you a gang leader and one of your squad in a jailhouse. You not feel good till you see him back out around you, you know.
Yeah,
I saw Andrew around Jamaica. Because Andrew is the master of criminality in Jamaica right now. Yeah? Alongside some garbage like nasty killer bars. Run drugs through Portland and mash up Portland. Yeah? And come out and shut off the mouth on decent people. As if to say, well, then we don't know how to deal with Portland. Because he make sure we know how to deal with Portland, you know. Yeah? Because we see him file. And him file shows him import people from Tibally Garden. And when you have to import people from Tibally Garden to come to Portland and they are not professional, skilled working people, then what is the agenda? It must be to carry out criminality in a Portland and to upstart Portland for the nice style of living where they enjoy a few much years. Since them going to Portland, they mash up Portland. Mash up Portland and turn the coke and all type of kidding start going over Portland. Yeah, because they run off of the blueprint of the Siaga, you know. Or to destabilize constituency and communities, you know. And forget them numbers, you know. Yeah? So we are watch them with all them little hanky-panky style, yeah? That's why we are make them know, so you see all that little garbage, fake ID thing I want to run. Then sure no son I got prison feet, you know, because we have to find out that who instigated and implemented. Because them thing a real investigation have to be done on this. We have to know who are the perpetrator behind this fake voting ID scheme, yeah. Because it's a fraud in the country, you know.
Yeah, man.
A something fraud the upcoming general election. Then you have something that carry high prison term. So we have to get to the bottom of this. This time will just pop up and we just chat about it like that or nothing. Now we want to know who the behind the organization here to come up with a scheme here. Because me have a little nasty thinking that one bush rat at talk about the surrender Jamaica to the People's National Party. So what that tell me say as a critical thinker.
That name dictatorship.
Yeah. You don't tell me so them have something, you know, as a hidden agenda as own to make sure know them all on Jamaica. They never know them want Jamaica. No, you can't have a nasty government who can't even keep them surrounding them constituency clean like downtown Kingston full of shit water. You see some pallet board in the road for people that step on over sewage. The place run down, pile up with garbage, and this nastiness that talk about not surrender Jamaica. I want to them garbage up. Them to pile up man like the garbage on a Coronation Market and garbage dump for Riverton City, man. Because the whole of them are criminal, you know. Because Bushrat not supposed to in a politics much, but if you represent West Kingston. I see I got beaten stick number one. Him not have no policy to develop West Kingston number two. Him a criminal number three. Because I want people building when time them come for them planning permission. And this garbage, we know so the mastermind a whole heap of gang in the society and kill off a whole heap of innocent youth and make some mother cry day and night at the demise of them son. So them garbage a violence producer and them not to come talk nothing to Jamaica as it relates about surrender in Jamaica. Like them boy I want Jamaica. Don't smush rat. When I have nothing to contribute to Jamaica more than guns and violence and drugs. And scamming. Yeah, and extortionism. Because the nastiness institute extortionism downtown, you know. Yeah, because them aid and abetting it, so it becomes a part of the culture downtown. Where if you even is an uncard man, them extort you. So them people, I wouldn't want to look for them people no more. We're tired of them people now. We're tired of them people having to do nothing with Jamaica because them people that destroy Jamaica. That's why the nasty leader cannot come out and stand firm against United States. Them cannot stand up against United States. But look at Michael Manley. Sir Michael Manley this time. When Jamaica was in the hands of the CIA, yeah, and at the mercy of the CIA, and him stand up against them. Him stand up. Him never go down on him knee. Him stand up. Him stand firm against them, and him fight them off. And him use where he use from the backside where him increase the level where I come back to Jamaica. Call them boy, they just a mine out the country. Backside that we not get nothing feed. And Michael said, no, this don't look good. And then make sure buy the amount where to buy in a percentage stakeholdership and farm the backside association. Yeah? And take it back from the nastiness them over America. Because all them these just go around the world and rap from the world, you know. And enrich themselves, you know. And that is why you see Trump talk about make America great again, you know. And them things I'm do. Brain drain the rest of the world. Run out the people them when feel say them not no, you know, nothing to contribute to America. And bring who him for bring come. Yeah? But him a brain drain your society, your country. Now benefit from where you invest in your people. Because remember your country school them, you know. And your country give them education to begin with. But this man I use America as the final catch pool for these people to make America great again. So we can't tell Trump say we can't stuff him visa anywhere we want to stop that. Because I like it come free either. People have to pay for that. You know, see, I remember, you know, when people have visa, your airline have benefit from it doing a nasty Trump. The American economy have benefit from people coming there. Garbage Trump. Come like you want, come mash up your world like you can't make dirt. You can't make dirt. Just humble yourself, man. And you get Andrew all this. Make sure you know where you do and do the right thing as it relates to make sure you know so our people them at the Cuban doctors are available. Because remember, all of your own them run down, you know. Because you couldn't pay them. So you can leave the hospital now, you know, as a shell building, you know, with no medical personnel in it, you know. You have to make sure now so the Cuban doctor there is there to help people them down there when they need them. And stop one like you want to sell out the country to America. Stop one like you feel like, so well, then Trump's going to squeeze the ball a bit harder. You say no. Because your balls will eventually be squeezed. You understand? Because you're corrupt. They still show the entire people in Jamaica say you can't work your mouth and talk to defend yourself. and your people them. Yeah? You have to look people now. We make a safety net around you. You're coming like a dolphin out of sea, we're in danger. Because you corrupt criminality at your forefront agenda. You never take Jamaica as a prime minister for develop Jamaica, for rise Jamaica, to make the people have a life in Jamaica. You take the prime ministership now for enrich yourself by all means. That's why we lose all these thousands of barrels of oil from them at Petrojam.
600,000, over 600,000. Yeah. Over $5 billion worth of oil of people. Yeah. And I know, not all.
Yeah. $5.8 billion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. $3 trillion unaccounted for. Yeah.
But let me say something to you, Pat. Melting Pat, let me say something to you. You know, so this is the first administration, Missy. You know, 2 terms where them have too much corrupted people, them name call and everything. I never point it out. The Prime Minister himself, 28 bank account, 473 million, where in a 3 bank account when I know him. I have a next 700,000 US, where him said, no, I mistake the bank back. A 700,000 Jamaica. I first never hear this still in a part. First me I hear it. So 700, then him get a 143,000 from SSL. Him did get a next 70,000 before 42,000 in a 2019. Yeah. Right up on the IC and 30,000 there so. Then him have how much more place, you know, how much shell company and everything. His wife, she built 800 million home, but them couldn't find food the other day, not at all. We don't know where that comes from to put that in a quote. Then you have the one down so we take the land, that the arson one from down in St. Elizabeth, where I say people 5,000. What I want to name again? Yeah, when they call it Hutchinson, JC
Hutchinson.
Then you have Andrew Wheatley down there so with the $600 million barrel of oil, over $5 billion worth of thing. Then you have Agintai have 600 million, over 600 million with the bushing thing where most of the money they don't touch back. The people them take the money. You have the car with him again, where there's too much 100 million, where I know when I get the car, their friend take the money too. Them share it up. Yeah. Then they have the AAJ with him, 3 million. Yeah. Him say Andrew Holness tell him to put the money in a First Rock. First Rock is the next company, but we don't know. We know them start and everything, and it puzzle. The same guy where they work over SSL, go cross back in a First Rock and everything is a one bag of tie. Then you have Mama Cow when she take the car and she said she never have the car, the Mercedes Benz, and she tell lie and she take one that a 2.1 million. Then you know she end up be a speaker. You know, she seen a subwoofer, cause that's more than a speaker. A subwoofer. I maybe the whole column, the whole column. So you know be one of them, sound column. Yeah. 18 years, cause she loud, you know. Couple 18 inch.
Let me drop one more thing before you go further.
Yes.
But when you look for Andrew Holness,
yes,
with a real valuator come and value property.
Yes.
Yeah. So the tune of over 250 million. Yeah. And him drop it down and say no, it value 50.
But is that a valuator that may I tell you? So who listen to that garbage?
Is that a valuator?
And I know you don't say something about it.
The matter, we are the fact of the matter, Everybody would have want them things value more, but he wanted value
less. Then I'm something you hide, brother. Then him say, then him started the declaration note, so if I know, can't.
I know, 4 year running.
Yes. Then you have, what of them gone already? Because I got a couple of them, you know. Then you have
about 20.
We're gonna ready. All right, so I'm still again. They have the one that beat 2 man neck with shake. I love tight pants too. Then I one kiss me 21 and beat film wife. I was film wife every minute over Portmore police. I can't remember me talk to police. Me talk to them. See every minute draw gun pan police. Cause then give him gun when him not supposed to have gun. Him can't fire gun. Him a shit. Him a shit. Remember him threatened me before I deal with him case. Him's a piece of shit. Yes. And then you have Sniffy. We go up there and him have a headmistress and she walk him off and yes, cause she don't have no school doing no people. Yes, you know, and then him have to build place here cause the wife must know. I don't want the wife hearing no better. I don't want the wife hearing.
This headmistress, you know, for your salary big.
That salary is a house, brother.
And she
in
don't
St.
work,
Thomas.
and she don't work in the education
No,
department.
sir, no.
But
The
her salary
headmistress.
big.
Ah, some salary you to the
And
house,
the
the house
headmistress.
that. You remember, you know,
Yeah.
she, yes. Yes, the headmistress was she blow on and you know, saxophone and
No,
all
man,
of
no,
them.
and her aunt she
See?
blow, man. She blow Vuvuzela.
Well, no matter if you blow the whole of them then and the whole of them big old, you know, the whole of them big thing, and the saxophone and man draw two gear and you know, then she change it and turn up again. It's a headmistress. But it was a house, because I remember my number and them wife, no. Then you have the sister now push her hand up in a woman's clothes, assault woman sexually. The father 1.5 thousand acre land and for $1,000. Then you have Mumbax grass. Hey, then you have real greed where put the old woman. When you look in carry him wife and him daughter, them open an account, and when you look the woman and go get 30,000, them draw how much million out of it. When you look at the driver and use and all them they are prison. And then we still have go class. They have vase now where film name looking. From when the man sell a property, then they have the Halliwell thing, then them tell lie around there. So then at them same one open court port. When them come and say, yes, and they talk do, then them find how much million in a court port. And it continue. Then you have no movements there that are fly green. Green. Then you have the other one down him leave and him go mix up, him go cover up post and PJ face that are Terry Long tongue. Yes, that Terry Long tongue him. Saying, who me leave out? Me leave out anybody? No, man, more thing to them, man. More thing to them. They have Queen, big dirty thinking Queenie, you know. Where, yes, him had the germs. Him had the germs on the cake. Remember, people say icing, you know, when they say icing. Him had the germs on them cake. So you have big dirty thinking Queenie, where, you know, him bad a police down there, so him a piss in a hose, him do all that kind of thing, him run everything. And him tell them why him want Portmore for turn parish because them want win and all kind of things. Him aided and betting everything about criminality. Yeah. You understand? And then him a come from slave master. I'm great grandpapa and granduncle and thing. Him deal with the people like him. Yes.
I see a master there.
Yes.
The
Lollipop jar is the next one again. You understand? Apocalypse mash up the people. Them lollipop jar, apocalypse cut up the people. Them rough, you know. That come from lollipop jar, them, you know. Mash up the people, them, you know.
Big mouth, the land see right. And propolis.
Yeah, man.
That
Apocalypse.
shit.
Yeah, apocalypse. But now that we'll go back to again time because the girl write about him thing and about him background. And then you have fella now. We have him down the same turn down there in Oros. Where them have cross over and Willie. Yes, them have cross over it, you know. And one way him should have buy and everything. Yeah. And then you have how much money missing from down there, 80 million, there's the next 30 million, and we can't buy the pay bill because you know that don't have feather. Then them have crop circle with feather and with the one that where Siaga beat. That beating stick, big and dirty and things and what this boat. You know, yes. That piece of shit. You see him? Yes. Him now.
And then you have Malawi mattress.
Malawi mattress. When she take
money them.
Yeah, because 400 million down there, so then you have a next 4.5 million per month for them friend where them rent place with and them thing there. Done the one from down, so them rent out done place. Remember him get it from leaching and then him rent it back to government. Him in there, you know. And I collect money much more than 20 or 30 million him collect after that, not doing nothing.
Not doing nothing. Yeah. They have athlete foot.
Then athlete foot, she.
Little picnic. Basket goodies.
Little baby. Where them should have lock up because a lot of pedophile around them too, you know. Little baby. So athlete foot and then she cuss and go on. But Queenie do the same thing too. Hey, them turn, you know. And you still have more.
And only for 13. Only for 13.
Don't say 13 with fear. I think 13 a girl woman water for drink to backside. Like she a slave master. Yeah, number 13. 13 spend it, says she have 800 million investment. 800 million. And do not put 13 for nothing, you know.
And Dranko jacket now.
Dranko jacket now. Him is the next piece of shit now. Dranko jacket the dream wife down there, so. Where him go right up, say him living a people yard for run down there. And be a fraud and be a sitting, you know. Down there, you know. We have that too, you know, with Dranko jacket, right? Yes. Eh? Then crab him there in a WikiLeaks and them thing they must smuggle him and do all kind of things. The nasty crap.
Crab him, oh God, that nasty is there.
We would know them. Then the one down there, so now the youth will shoot the video and I call him name. When you look, them was item and the youth have to leave. That are the when say youth will shoot the video when them I'm not gonna tell you now who, but in video party conference, both party conference. Well, him know that one that they have up the little youth and the youth find out say, yo, I can't do better than this. No, him a go run go. That's the one but Mama Cow, we love you. You for come back. The one there say me I know. That one there. Yeah, man. About the youth yeah. Him not know so we know all this. We know the thing them man. They tell it long tongue, say Patrick item. So we not have to say no. Yes, right. And they trick the woman, them and trick the people, them over Portmore get burned out. And you understand? So this bad. Yeah, you understand? This bad. And the list goes on. And the list goes on. It continues. The list goes on. Because I remember anybody? Yeah. Believe what something? But this is enough. Remember them list nothing, brother. Yeah, but Cougar, but Cougar, remember man, they dead in a fear car. Remember gunman dead Sadar, criminal, and them open number 5 and baby. Then 7 next car, woman dead, and when you look, you say, oh, no go stand God, no. When you have a vehicle, when you see your name on title, and you and them on the vehicle, and you hear them go catch too much bullet and that kind of thing. These are the people, them are people that look on. Yeah? Yeah. These are people that look on. You understand? Remember, you have gunman, but Cougar gunman, Cougar gunman. I'm going to leader of gang. Yeah, leader of gang. So don't like how you have gunman, you have gunman. Yeah. Cougar get you killed anytime, The other one proud of him beaten. And people that beaten there. We should have showed a beating over here. We must stop showing a beating there still, It's impossible for we beating. Let me put up a beating there. A matter of fact, when Sarah beat them, hear this people, not my word.
To give you an opportunity, the young Ricardo Brooks on a lot list, those listening, never heard of this. But is it true that there are occasions when Mr. Saga to physically beat you?
I am not ashamed to say that, Cliff.
You're a nasty piece of shit. No. No, but this is like slave master beat slave. Yeah, oh, you have remember prime minister beat you. I beat can Lonesome West Kingston, that piece of shit that can't represent. Him couldn't represent me. You understand? A man publicly, so him get beaten. Say him get beaten. And him is not ashamed. But that's you. You don't know him get more than beaten too, but left that alone. Because the whole of them are shit. Because all the bad thing, because remember, we never know so them strip all themselves naked down at them place and get that spirit, Well,
Jim Brown bankrolled Tivoli.
Yes. See there? Yeah, me when I something they bust at them down there, the whole of them get that spirit here, Oh. So, yeah, remember, and I just yeah, man, that can say yes, man. Yeah, and I just beat alone. Now, I see Bushrat get it.
All of a sudden, everybody turned down.
Hear this. And can you imagine, me think say, you have a prime minister, you have an MP, member of parliament. No, it was not done. They never have none. They have gang leader, hear this.
All of a sudden, everybody turned on. You better learn that in any organization is only one done by rule.
Oh man, so this Andrew tried to up me. Yeah. I see a blueprint Andrew work out for them in the telling them. Yeah. One done by rule. This was not political party. I use it. Yeah. Andrew and Killabars, I use it, The same blue. One done by rule. All of a sudden, everybody turned on. In any organization, they don't go one done in an organization. Eh? Hey, but then, Lonesome, seriously, them thing I make clear right look weak, because see about Jamaican. And rule. That's why you're going to take talk from them and do this. Yes. You see what I said? Yes.
And them are the one who are run out from people that talk all type of shit about dual citizen. Yeah, you can't do it. But hold on now. To show you them nonsensical. Or you be dual citizenship a man who are born at Jamaica. If anything, the other part-time citizenship and the people in the UK if it talk. Say him no born there.
Yeah, but them know say a Commonwealth and them know better than that what them a do. A big dirty thinking mama again, you know.
Born at Jamaica. The man born as a citizen at Jamaica. The man is not naturalized citizen. The man is birth citizen of the country.
Yes.
And the piece of shit them who have white man from Boston have beat them and do them all type of thing in them headquarters, where a gang headquarters I come talk. You know, see them a garbage.
Me tell you them a garbage, them no good none at all, brother. Them a garbage.
White man a beat them, you know.
Yes.
White man, I come and like blind harbor. Box them up to them all type of thing.
But it's bad though if you go up as an MP and I say you're the Dan or one Dan rule. This wasn't a party, it was a gang. And still a gang.
Hold on now.
Criminal
you know
gang.
This was past. Hold on now. Loan, so you know this is you're gonna talk it in our office in our public space, you know, with the
in a business. In a business. So when I allow Andrew to do no reverse psychology around here.
I'm blind as a little idiot. I'm blind an idiot to me.
Yes.
So go put them boxing up and beat and do all type of thing.
And them proud.
And them proud. Eh? You know, see some blind angle them in all different type of aspect in them life, man.
Yes.
Enough think me them want to touch some of the thing them, but them are shit, you know.
Them are shit, man.
Them are shit.
Me done with them, you know. Me are running a brother. But them are shit, man. We done with them. All we are telling them, the last thing we are telling them, Andrew Holness, just keep up that if them want it, but don't not even one of them Cuban doctors. Because we are make sure, you know, while we are watching.
Another scheme where Trump instigate.
No, sir.
Doctor must move.
In at the same time,
Andrew Holness.
we are watching, man. In at the same time, yes. In at the same time, I tell about rich people now out of these poor countries. The rich one them for come spend give 5 million and then come pay tax and come help build up America. You know, man, you'd be a stupid ass feel to that.
So you're 5 million now no worth in a your country where you buy
yeah,
build up your country.
What make you make that money?
Yeah, what make you
man,
make that
money?
Man. You can't come there. You know, say you said Trump alone I think you up.
Attack allies, attack real country, attack Canada. No, we stand 100% with Canada. Man. Attack you, Europe.
No, but the man will attack Canada in a way that's more attack Canada make it the 51st state of
no, but hear this now. Which state in America ever so big? Canada bigger than America, you know?
Exactly.
Vast away. So when I talk about me not even talk when him talk, it's this bullshit. Canada bigger than America. Landmass. With you look on the landmass, just Google it right now. Including Alaska and Hawaii. They put, remember Hawaii also where them can't take it. Put everything together. Canada still bigger than America. So I don't know if I take about Canada, but I think with female. Me never repeat in foolishness when I talk. Because that's a garbage. You understand? I'm not making it chat no foolishness.
No, we have to go.
Respect the American family, you know. Relative them, but you know,
yeah,
yes,
of
course.
We respect the American people. Yeah,
yes.
That's why we have to burn out the nasty trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have enough blood in the place, you know. Canada, America, UK, enough blood. Enough really family. We respect, but the government know what the foolishness Trump. We should not allow. Right now, for them about, you know. I mean, love one I do too, you know, continue. A matter of fact, everyone I don't know have a test can make sure dump it back to them dealer. Take back on the money. Don't buy nothing because them feet them too powerful and you drop him by 2-3 months in broke.
In cripple man.
The one Japan, yes.
Cripple.
Broke. Don't buy nothing for him. No more tests and nothing when him do, no boy cut it. And we know them are do that continue. Yes.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Enough poor country to stand up against him and him bullshit. So
yeah,
now I find himself stand alone around Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I don't know. Because I can't pick up interest enough in him there on Elon Musk, you know.
Yes.
I got business man, you know. But I don't know America allow that. I don't know America allow that, you know. God, Trump trick the people in America and take the election, you know. Trick them, man.
Yeah, no, them a ball. Yeah, some Cuban get tricked now in there, so. You see, you don't sell out the country. All right, so them did in there, and some of them over the years, you know, I remember say, you know, them did say that and the dry food, something with them up. So them get them have them citizenship. It's when them Trump come in with now, if you go over there, them take away your citizenship back. Because that means you can go back to all them foolishness there. You understand? But yes, still, it might tell South African white people, come and we go no asylum. The people them say, no, we don't want to come that way. We go there so. Can the guy that come from South Africa, the one who are going with him?
Yeah, Elon Musk, man. That's why I'm for them, man.
He might tell them, come or no come, you can't come. But other people live right in the Caribbean who are part of the Americans.
Exactly.
You take them and film them, but him not good. Remember, the man wife, let me get a little history and can look on it. Some grand people them, you know, all right. You know, say if you could have been in the next country, and your grand people them come from Germany. You know where them come and what have you. So your father Fred born there. That make it the second generation.
Yeah.
Because you born there. Your father first generation American. There's a film father and grandfather and grandfather thing that side no born there. Neither on his mother side, because the mother born in Scotland. So on his mother, Trump a first generation American on his mother side. His mother no born there. On his father side, Fred, he a second generation. For him kids them now, can remember him grandpeople them come from Germany. They're on his father side, Fred side. Him kids them now, the wife them were married. Some of them are first Jamaican American from their mother side. And them a third generation pan them pan film side, kind of second. Including the little last one, including other wife for him did have.
Yeah.
Kind wife them not come from there.
No.
Much wife, yes. I must see one or something not come from. And yes, still you half a migrant so much, you know, easy. Yeah, your wife what that first day they should have born there. Look where she come from.
Some people
but look where you deal with some people. You know good. You're the racist. It will stop. That's racist. And people will tell him, he may just cuss, but you know, you can't talk and tell him the truth. And they are looking at themselves.
The wife,
yes.
Trump having a Sabrina.
Big up yourself, Doreen.
Road Russia side.
Yeah, somewhere around there she come from, yes.
Sabrina, man.
Yeah, someone around there she come from.
Yeah, understand.
One of them places, Slovakia, something like that, yes.
So, yeah, around there she come from.
Yes.
Yeah. Trump garbage.
So even his son them and his daughter them are first, yeah, them are first generation by them mom side, and them that be third because them grandfather then him third generation by film side. So them not even
right.
You know, same like we have the vice president the other day, she first generation because our father come from Jamaica. And our mom come from
India.
Yes, I been born. But him by my second generation. My first generation too, you know. By mother side. She come from, yes. UK. Yes.
Yeah.
But them not like migrant. Them not like broke people and too much black people that them not like. You understand?
Trump CIA. And that Jamaican thing. Trump CIA.
I'm not even I know about no CIA now. Them just not like. Them have a racist intent.
A capitalist man.
Them have a racist intent.
A capitalist style.
Yes, a racist style. Because you when come out and talk foolishness again, say I'm gonna take over Gaza and build house. Yeah, them people them that is foolishness. America not gonna do that. Yes, still you are a BB. Well, you know, you have a different thing. But yes, America build house. But you gotta do. You gotta move 2 million people. America will not do that. And when you're president, they will reject it. Him know. So Saudi Arabia, one of them say, yo, that now work, you know. That will not work. And the world. Yeah, no, well, him just chat like when talk about Canada and Greenland and all. Hey, make him go and talk. Them so impeach him again. Them go and impeach him again. You understand? Make the people them will deal with film case, them go and impeach him again. Yes, because right now more for weaponize BOJ again, you know. He want to weaponize BOJ for go off our opponent. Can't say them to get locked up. Watch it today, you know. Yes. Anyway, my brother.
That's not the man.
All right, now later. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
people.
Yeah, man.
Later, bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber do.
So, people, now if you run up before and run, look here. Look here. You know, so I fight them people out for fight. Over here, so. So, Manchester chaos. Police have to be called in to maintain peace. Labour right upset following Robert Chin's defeat in Sunday delegate poll. So them over there fight. The handful of them, see them here. Run gun, you know, see them there. See I wanna make up him fist you can. See them out for 2 fists there. You see, anytime remember say if a man knows him 5 gonna cut off, you know. This is all them hungry, you know. When you know your 5 gonna cut off and your plate of food, you fight, you know. Can't have another way. You know, have another way out. So, you know, anyway, me there, me out.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber do. I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they load some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.